it will. I don't know how the sound quality is gonna be because I'm trying to use a mic. It would help if other people would show up so I can listen. Hold on, let me try this again. Is this working now? Let me try this again. Is this working now? I couldn't use the actual phone I normally use for editing, and it's not connecting at all. Connecting at all. I'm gonna return the mic where I need to put it. Getting back into business, let me move some things around. You might hear like a click. Apologize for that. Hello, Danny boy. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I wanted to try something different with the audio settings, but it didn't work out. And then it also surprised me that the Fist of the North Star anniversary is in a few days. And I don't think my video is going to be finished in time. Good. Let me change the images to see if more people show up. Because so far it's just me and you. Something gravity. Downloading things. Screenshot. Because so far I already finished, I already unlocked all of the costumes for the characters. Well, they're more like color swaps, but whatevs. Where do I change the thumbnail? Oh, right, there it is. Thumbnail. Okay, let's see. A notorious anime leaker on Twitter relayed the information that there is in fact a new Fist of the North Star anime in the works. Yeah, supposedly, whenever I hear those leaks, I'm just waiting to see what happens. Because even though it is a new anime that comes out, at the same time, I'm also wondering, it's not going to be in CGI, is it? It's not going to be like Regenesis again. I'm like, oh no. Fist of the North Star Regenesis. I saw like one tweet of it, but I don't know if it's the same people that made the Kaneko Man connection, but at the same time, also wondering, well, even if an anime is confirmed, is it gonna come out this year, next year, 2 years from now? Because Kaneko Man, I'm just wondering. So what happened? You gave me the news in March, and then nothing has come out since then. Because I just see Yutitamago, or I forgot which one of them. One of them keeps retweeting the website, but there's been nothing new on the website since it launched. Personally, very hyped, though I'm skeptical. If it's a parody, yeah, or a spin-off adaptation, I'll be very depressed. We gotten enough parodies of the series, man. Too many DDs, too many strawberry. Well, we got one strawberry flavor. Although that one would be bittersweet because that would actually be like, oh, it's almost like the actual anime, but it's not. Why do I even need that? Oh, right, I needed that for the freaking link. Because the other thing that's happening is the Storm Collectibles Kenshiro might actually come out, but then I'm disappointed by the fact that it's, well, it looks like it's 1/6 scale, and that's not something I want. I wanted him in 1/12. And then the other problem is that if it's made out of that seamless rubber body, I'm just thinking it's going to like tear down after a while. Because I have the Storm Collectibles Death Adder, and I don't think he was worth the full price. Not at all. I remember Tetsuo Hara said that the 40th anniversary is supposed to be a pretty long ongoing project that will change the direction of the series for the years to come. I hope he doesn't make another stone tablet and bury it. Hope that's not the case. Because I don't want to get another one of those, or some other weird thing like a bomb, like a bomb shelter for a nuclear fallout. Also, Yuzu Tamago confirmed in an interview that the new Kinnikuman anime will indeed be based on the revival manga. Ah, so it was going to be based on that. Because I really thought that with the recent Blu-ray releases of the original anime, I don't think that they would make a reboot off of that, because that would that would get in the way of the sales, wouldn't it? If they make a reboot of the original anime of the that just came onto Blu-ray. And given the hype of Kinnikuman that's going on right now, I think they're just gonna cater to their hardcore fan base and just continue from the original anime and just go straight into this. Because I started rereading the manga for 2011 is because there's been a lot of things that I didn't remember, especially how things got so chaotic nowadays. Yeah, I'll start playing in a bit. I was kind of hoping for more people to show up, or maybe they'll show up once I start playing. Bum, 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 bum. I'm assuming the sound quality is the same as it normally is, because I really wanted to use the microphone I normally use, but then it just didn't. It didn't activate the way I thought it did. I'm personally pick up 2011 for where I left in the anime when it comes out. I'm just kind of curious how the first episode's gonna be. Is it going to be like 1-to-1 as the manga, or they're gonna have like a special prologue episode to fill in the gaps? Because I'd be okay if they make up like 1 or 2 episodes, maybe even 3 episodes of just recap stuff and leading into 2011 stuff. Because I was also wondering if they're going to adapt the I forgot what volume number it was, but I think 37 or 38, one of those two. The one where Kinnikuman gets married. where he fights Terry Man, all those chapters, because I feel they're very crucial. And then at the same time is that if this anime does come out, I hope it does. It's that how many people are gonna gravitate towards it, because Kaneko Man in the beginning is just so. I don't understand why he's so cowardly at the start of this arc, and he sort of stays like that where all the other characters are more interesting than he is.
Select your hero.
I guess I'll do Karai, because I already did Usagi plenty of times. Also, you caught up to Vinland Saga manga, right? How was it? Oh yeah, because there's a character that doesn't I feel so bad. I don't remember her name. Because there's one new character that does not appear in the anime. Well, technically she does appear in the anime, but from the back. And a couple of different people. It's a very like Rurouni Kenshin meets Full Metal Alchemist as it keeps going, because it's starting to like get into real history. Because we're doing stuff with Leif Erikson and finding the supposed Vinland, and the current arc that Vinland Saga is at the moment is about the the first interactions with the Native Americans of a certain tribe. But the thing is, like, the main chief had like this vision of, we basically saw how the white men are going to like ruin the lands and ruin their own people, and then he basically has this vision and he sees way too much of the future to the point where he even sees a World War II. Yeah, but the story is like really good, because literally like it's also like the most hardcore season of Spice and Wolf ever. Yeah, I would say definitely read the manga, because there is like one battle oriented arc, but it's like I wouldn't care for it. Maybe a recap episode would be nice, especially for the changes the old anime made. Oh right, because the whole meme about stuff. So Guru regressing as a character in the beginning of each arc was an ongoing thing, even the original manga, and it was annoying there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 2003 colors. Doing this from the beginning. Yeah, here we go. Hild. I'd say she's manly enough. It's just that because when you first get introduced to Hild, it's very unassuming of what's gonna happen. I just thought this was like a different village, and all of a sudden, the moment I see Askeladd's face, I'm just like, oh no. It's just something that freaking Thorfinn did, right? Like, and then it does lead into that. Dominated by rage.
You were no match for me.
10. I really hate this segment just because of how cramped it is. And then it's tricky getting to the other side without wasting meter, because the regular foot soldiers will uppercut you for trying to like jump to the other side. Oh, one fell down. Oh wow, I didn't think I would fall with that. Yeah. Really. I don't know why all of a sudden I started getting reminded of like one Static Shock song from the Batman crossover. Let's see what happens if I jump. Oh, okay. I guess only if I do the other. No, they should have reacted with an uppercut. I don't know why they didn't. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. I'm thinking the song I was thinking about is even though my meter is full, like Teleton is like one of the most broken. The song I was thinking about was the new Batman Adventures crossover episode with Poison Ivy and and Harley and this girl with nails. I forgot what she was called, but the song that was playing was good. Like, just take one step ahead of the game and you will make it. And that's all it says. Like, I don't remember if there was anything else, but yeah. So the Teleton is broken as hell because it's pretty much the ultimate spam. As long as you like click the taunt, mash the taunt button right away, so you can dodge everything that gets thrown at you, and you almost won't get hit by anything.
Bow before me. Smash! You were no match for me. Bow before me.
Going for the 20. Also, about the battle arc, I saw that Thorfinn also started using hand-to-hand combat. And a lot of his stances remind me of Bruce Lee. Also saw he basically started a family, so is there a time skip? There's a time skip of like 1 or 2... No, it's not a year. Was it a year? I want to say it's a year, because Thorfinn does get married and the wife is pregnant. But the baby hasn't come out yet? Unless I'm remembering things wrong. Oh wait, what am I doing? I have the freaking telethon. There is a small gap, but it's not that big. But Thorfinn's design does change again. I'm trying to remember exactly what his face looks like, because he looks different from actually. Because you see a little bit at the end of the anime, of the second anime, where he shaves the beard. I don't recall if that was supposed to be his look. Because there is some like some instances where he makes me think a little bit of Kenshiro, but it's a slight thing. I remember also like Thorko was in it for a little bit, but he doesn't really. I mean, there's also this other guy with a spear, but he was like the most shonen thing ever to hit this manga. Yeah, damn. It's time to just spam Teleton for like 3 freaking turns, which is this is my last turn, I think.
Bow before me. You were no match for me. Bow before me.
Yeah, that was my last turn. The thing is, about this game, about this DLC, is just that I struggled a lot originally with it, but then after enough practice, there's patterns. I'm trying to remember what this one, because I think, is this the one where a green spearman shows up? Yeah, there you go, there's the green spearman. It's like, you won't get the exact same things in the exact same order, but, how can I put this? The scenarios you get are random. The order of how can I put this? Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that the sequence of events is random, but each event will have like a set pattern, and you always come across the same enemies. Like this. Ah, crap. Don't fall in the hole. Jump. Man, am I gonna get hit by the light? Yeah, okay, I actually got out of it. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen there. I could have made it. Oh, hello, Kenny. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just that it's been very time consuming to get that one thing done. Because I've been working on a video for Fist and JoJo, and I still need about 5 or 6 minutes of it to edit. I don't know if I'll finish it in time for the anniversary of Hokuto no Ken, which is in like 5 days, I think, or unless I'm counting it wrong. I think it's less. I will admit I've been a tad distracted by games, like this one in particular, because I pretty much unlocked all the costumes already for the survival mode in Shredder's Revenge. Yeah.
You were no match for me.
But I admit that when it comes to like making videos, I've been pretty slow lately. I haven't been able to like because I don't know. I'm kind of like blaming myself, but at the same time, part of the reason why I haven't done other videos is because I've been focusing a lot more on drawing and writing, and that was like the focus for a long time, where I just felt concerned about writing and drawing, and but then I stopped drawing for a while and started going back into writing, more into that. And only just recently I started drawing again, because I was actually kind of motivated from some Twitter posts where people were posting their 50th anniversary for Cutie Honey pictures, and I thought, well, you know, I haven't drawn anything in a while, maybe I could do one. And that picture is almost done. I only show that image to one friend. I haven't like made an official post for that. Yeah. But that's kind of the reason also why I wanted to like make videos. Oh, shit. Make videos that were just like audio based, because I haven't been able to get much stuff out.
You were no match
And it would be faster even though there wouldn't be any editing whatsoever. Let me read some comments now, since more people showed up. Let me get you full win, man. Yo, how you been, man? I've just been trying to figure out how to write one thing, and then basically thinking about I need to finish making this video in time, and then wondering what do I do afterwards. Yeah, the image of Toriko fighting a bear is like it's very brief. That's like a page or two. It's not that big of a scene. The bear stuff with Hild and Thorfinn is way more impactful than the Torkel scene. Recently been reading the Hajime no Ippo manga past the 600 chapter mark, and the stuff the anime adapted, and wow, sure has been impressing me. It's been I read a good chunk of it, but at the same time, like I don't know, I guess I don't like Ippo that much in order to dedicate myself to like 1,000 some chapters. With One Piece, it's been like on and off. There's more stuff in One Piece that intrigues me, but when it comes to Hajime no Ippo, I don't know. Part of me just feels kind of fulfilled. Because I know there's possibilities of Ippo being punch drunk. I don't know if that happened already, or is that later, or I don't know. And then there's like some strife between Takamura and Ippo, but I don't necessarily recall all the details. I assume that Mia review is postponed. Yeah, sorry about that, Fully Man. I've been trying to figure out really what I can do for October, and then stuff in life has been getting in between. Or I also had like some thoughts of what's going on. Part of the reason I'm thinking that about like family and stuff, because pretty much all my relatives, they're all starting to get like white hairs, even the ones that I've known like all my life. So that's kind of like been bugging me. But I will admit I am been getting a bit distracted from editing. That sushi item is like the most worthless thing of this. The sushi on the left, all it gives you is points. But what's the point? There's no benefit to gaining points in this game. Only in arcade mode can you get an extra life for every 200 points you earn, but in survival mode, it doesn't do you anything other than just bragging rights of like trying to get a higher score. But it's not even a guarantee that sushi is going to help you out.
Bow before me. Bow before me.
Jeez, I'm not used to her accelerating. The thing is, Karai as a playable character is very, it's kind of risky. It's not even risk versus oh, well, that's gonna make all the difference now with this perk. This is one of the other most broken things in this game. Parasite. I gain health from defeating enemies, but I'm technically poisoned, so my health will go down automatically. But it's a case of that you can outdo the poison by just keep fighting. and this thing lasts for 3 turns, so you basically could have like full health for like 3 turns in a row and not worry about dying for the most part. The only part where it sucks getting this if you're fighting a boss, because this is basically just gonna hurt you more than help.
You were no match for me.
See, like full health, and also even with this thing, the pizza could still show up, so you could still get full health regardless. Or in this case, I could focus on this, getting the 30, and almost move on to the next area, to the next dimension. Yeah, here we go. This is what I mean. That this is where the poison just sucks because, like, oh, at least I'm fighting 2 of them, so I'll gain some health once I'm done with them. But right now, it's just going to hurt me. Yeah, this is gonna. You know what? I think I might die here. I'm gonna lose a stock because I can't kill one of them fast enough, and even then, the poison's gonna kill me faster than they are. Yeah. Come on. All right, I gained some health. Okay, I gained some. That was a bit like luck based. The only problem with this poison is that if you want to gain health, the mutation is not gonna give you any. But if you're full health already and then you get the mutation, then you don't get any poison. But I'll gain the health in the next area. It should be full stock by the time I finish that round. Crystal complete. Area 4 now. 8-bit battleground. I don't know who those 3 characters are. Like, I haven't checked. I think someone explained to me who they are, but I still haven't done my research because there's already videos out pretty much mentioning all the Easter eggs, and that's kind of the See, I'm already back to full health after all that fiasco with Bebop and Rocksteady. Ah, crap! I should have saved the meter. But then again, I might be okay because Karai has Juri's like freaking kick. And see, I'm doing all this and my health is staying up, even with being poisoned, because there's so much enemies. Oh, get out of there. So by the end of this thing, I should be like almost full health or very close to it. Is there any more? Nope. Alright, so those are the 3 turns with the parasite. And I don't even need that. Alright, let me go back to the questions. The idea that every character can be a main character sure has been impressive. Well, anyway, for Ippo, Vinland Saga, or the stuff that I'm writing, we need to figure out where Jotaro's hat comes from. I've been watching some late 60s, early 70s anime, and the archetype shows up a lot. That is a good question, because there's always like a random bancho in the background or somewhere that has the torn cap My only guess that whoever was the first real life person to do that would be the originator of this. Excuse me. But the guy who taught the man who drove Silverfang authored a lot of delinquent manga with that hat. The JoJo Fist project does seem pretty big, so I actually don't blame you for taking your time with it. Sorry that you found Akira Miyashita's infamous 35th anniversary interview. Oh, that's what it was? What was so infamous about it? Because I was looking at it at Firefox, so I didn't put it in Google Chrome where it could translate it for me. Would you be interested in playing older 2D beat 'em ups or just the modern stuff? I would be interested. I would just have to like look for them or because I haven't done any emulation of any sort. The only ones I would have on me would be the original 3 Streets of Rage and the Golden Axe. It's basically the ones that's on the Sega Mega Collection. Because the only other old beat 'em up that I played was Final Fight. But back then, the one I would play at a local arcade, well, actually at a local Dairy Queen, it was the Simpsons arcade. Okay, I'm gonna get the full-on brawl here, aren't I? Getting all the heavy hitters, getting Stone Warriors and Triceratons.
You were no match for me.
Alright, I'm getting the 30. The thing is, like, the problem with this survival mode is just that I always gotta move out of the way, out of the left and right, because if I stay there, I'm gonna be touching the power up. And then the other obvious problem is that they don't tell you what they are until after you touch them. It's only through repeat playthroughs that I know what all of those things do. But I just hate that I have to move quickly out of the way so I don't touch the thing I don't want.
Lightning strike.
Yeah, crap. Am I falling? Okay, no. Because there are times where I'm doing something and then the freaking tread is like pulling me down, and there are other times where the enemies just die like that.
No match for me.
Going Bebop. The problem with the JoJo Fist project is that a lot of it has to be like, I need to look at panels, I need to look at panels. I gotta find panels that are kind of match with what I'm talking about. And that's a case where I'm not exactly thinking what's going to be on screen as I'm writing stuff. Ah, crap, I ran into the frickin' wall. Ran into the wall. Yeah, I'm not doing that. The one on the right is the you do double the damage, but you take double the damage, and I'm pretty sure that also applies to stage hazards, which I'm not gonna do. So instead, I'm just gonna get the infinite for a few seconds. The problem is that Bebop, like it carries the enemies upwards, and you can't really cancel out of that. At least I don't think you can. Because I think the point of lifting the enemies up is so you could punch them afterwards. Because he doesn't have an air special. Like, Rocksteady could do his special from the air, but not Bebop. Oh, damn it. I don't want to fall off. I want to say Bebop is the faster of the two, but I don't know for sure. Is that over? Is it over? Oh, no, it's not. Jeez. No, I'm full. Like, I'm full, almost full health. So that's not gonna do me good. Last area to Dark Tomorrow, which is like filled with stage hazards. Toriko was so good. I love any manga with the theme that resonates with people. Food is essential. I starved for 24 hours to get over a cold once, and holy hell was that hard. It makes that road Toriko had to walk over to get to the soap ball meat much more relatable. we very rarely don't eat. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's when he was that during the food honor? Because I'm trying to remember because it's been I already lost it. I didn't realize how much damage it does. Okay, I need to be careful with that because I want to. That's not the first time that's happened to me with Karai, where she's going the other way when I don't want her to do that. Come on. Damn, I was trying to get my meter to 2. Okay, let's see what I get. Shredder or that? I'm going with this. I still have 2 stock. Going for the parasite. Because as long as it's not a boss, don't give me a boss in the next one. Okay, no, it's not a boss. Thing is the bikes? Nope, it's just. Yeah, there we go. There's those fucking stage hazards, which completely suck in this freaking area. Trying to gain health. Got me some time. Is it only in the middle of the stage? Yeah, it's only in the middle. Unfortunately, I have not had the time to figure out how many seconds I have before that thing pops out again, because I'm always distracted by something in this freaking stage. Jeez, die already. The yellow ones take forever to go down. Ah, fuck. Pretty sure there's another. Yep, there's more. Ah, there's a gold one too? Really? I get to you once I get meter. I'm gaining. Yeah, I'm gonna be full health by the time this is over, but I just wish I could gain full meter, but. Ah, fuck. Almost got full health. And here's what I mean, where I need to move out of the way so I don't touch that shit. Because I don't have time to look to see what am I gonna get until it's too late. Alright, what's going on? Shit. Well, at least there's no needles coming out of the ground. Because I don't need that. Actually, I just realized I've been pretty lucky in this run because none of the other additional stage hazards have shown up. Because there are some areas where the gravity will be affected, there's wind blowing, enemies explode after they die. I haven't gotten any of that, but maybe that's gonna change in the next turn. What's going on? Oh, crap. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have used it. Yeah, it had to be the big one in the freaking middle of the stage. Ah, crap, fucking... These Kamen Rider looking foot soldiers. I'm assuming that's the intention. I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind when I saw them with these scarves. Oh, no, I get it. There's that super powered Triceraton. The one that can freaking teleport. Am I gonna lose a stock here? Okay, I'm gaining health. I need a little more hits. Shit, no, you moved! Okay, I barely got him. Oh no, come on, stop it. Shit. I need to kill you so I can gain health. Because I don't think it counts if the stage hazard beats my kill. Oh fuck, this is actually hurting me more than helping. Fuck. Or maybe just help me stay alive. Okay, good. There's the pizza. Let me look at questions because I'm. I feel the same way with Case Closed. I can't watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece, but instead of Conan, it's kind of daunting. Hey, I'm back. Lowell Lucas Jr. What did I miss? Any word of the Womanly series? I show friends to Prisvids and they love it. Oh man, now you're getting me guilt. Why is there no music? Would you get flagged? You mean the video right now? I thought maybe it's just too low. Let me put it on 30. Maybe you can hear it now. No, there hasn't been any updates with the Womanly stuff, unfortunately. So now I feel guilty that I'm like, oh no, people are still wanting to see that. The thing is, I'm gonna have to like redo all of them because I've been telling myself that I need to compile all the old videos into one, and basically call that like the, I don't know, I guess the lost cut. Ah, shit, I did the wrong one. I didn't want to do the lightning bolt. I wanted to do the, damn it! And I didn't even kill both of them. I'm so glad that these people can't, they don't know that they could pick up their spears and poke me in the air, like a normal spear would. I'm taking Rocksteady. It's only 10. And I'm almost like halfway to that health. Should be like more benefits later. Oh, okay. Doing this. I wish. Fuck. I didn't get any momentum before touching it. Fuck! Shit, then am I KO'd already? That should be it already. Yeah. Alright. 20! Almost there. Oh man, please tell me I'm not getting the double spikes. I feel like I'm gonna get the double spikes. I hate that shit. Oh fuck! It wasn't the double spikes, but still, like, it fucking got me. Shit! Damn it, we just got a little bit closer. Fuck! I lost my potential for a second meter. Oh, come on. At least I can get this Triceratops from the back. That makes the shield useless. No, I need you to get out of the wall.
You were no match for me. Bow before me.
Because I'm taking Bebop. I was hoping for health. I need 13 more to fight the boss and finish this run. Oh, okay, that's close. Man. Oh no, okay, yeah, these are just pure bombs and oof. Crap, man, I didn't hit that guy at all. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, what happens now? The band-aid is like 3 turns before it kicks in. And I think I'm gonna get this done before 3 turns. Or crystal shards. But I'm gonna be spamming before that shit happens. Fuck, I wonder if I could just cancel out of that. That way I could do more since the enemies go up in the air. Maybe I should have taken the band-aid. Well, like it or not, here I go. After this, I'll look at the questions again. Let's see what's going on. Guess here we're going to the void. I hope you can hear the sound because I'm kind of because earlier I was trying to experiment with a different mic and it didn't kick in.
I will get my revenge. Out of the way, freak joints.
Wow, do something, man! Looks like you don't normally stay still like that.
Out of the way, freak
I need to. Might be able to beat this with just pure bebop. Ah, no.
Sign of time.
Shit.
Out of the way, freak joints.
Fuck.
Out of the way, freak joints. Out of the way, freak joints. Sign of time.
The thing is, like, bebops don't do that much damage, and that's the reason why Rocksteady's like, I never got Rocksteady, have I? Or did I? I'm trying to recall if I never got Rocksteady throughout this whole freaking thing. Because Rocksteady is where it's at, between these mutations. Oh, okay, I guess now I am gonna use Karai. Did I give me enough time? Yes, barely.
Bow before me.
Yeah, fuck. Shit. I thought I had him in that one hot. This should be it. Yep, there we go. Survival mode done. Still with 2 lives. I could keep going, but I'm not going to. This is travel deeper to the more difficult setting. Nope, I'm good. That's it, I'm done. Oh, survival mode. How long did that took me? Was that 30 minutes? Because usually 30 minutes is my runtime for these things. You know, when I first played this, I struggled a lot, and I couldn't figure out how to defeat Super Shredder, but then 2 people were like, well, 2 people actually were generous to tell me like how to defeat him, but one of the younger one was actually nicer to me. The other one was just sort of like kind of rude. Yeah.
Select your hero.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me. Yeah, the music is pretty low. I thought it would be a little louder. Let me. Guess I'll. Sound volume's 100. Yeah. Let me. Actually, let me not do survival. Let me do story. Because you already saw me do that.
Select your hero.
Let's pick Usagi.
Honor in battle.
And I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes and I'll look at the questions. Alright, I'm back. Let me take a look at the questions again. With April, like everyone has a chance of development within the matches. Sadly, always returns to a status quo. I guess by the side characters are certainly making the read worth it for me. Have I ever read over 600 chapters? Doesn't really feel like it's been that long, I guess. Do you watch the Mew OVA dubbed or sub? Because the dub is terrible. I think I saw it dubbed because I don't. I think I did. I don't recall if I saw it subbed or not. Or maybe I did see it. I don't even remember now. I don't know for sure. Bearer of the curse, yo, hello. Sorry for the stream being so late. There was that one guy recently who got sued for streaming Steins Gate, a visual novel, but I think it was also covering Spy Family on YouTube, and they don't like that in Japan. No fair use there. How about for this October, mainly review Hells and review its manly classmates? You know, recently, I think it was Hells where I found out that some of the background characters were from like a 90s toy line from a specific artist. Japan's getting overly strict, no wonder it affected Totally Not Mark. I tried reading the IDW comics, very inconsistent. I think they change writers constantly or something, pages all over the place. IDW can barely hold on to their staff right now, so I'm not surprised at the consistency issues. Oh, I didn't know about that about Miyashita. So apparently Miyashita talks about writing the Bokujuku, and basically admits he only went out with his editors for drinks and never planned while writing the chapters each week. He would sometimes end up drawing dead characters and having to get reminded by his assistants that the character he drew were currently dead. He winged all of it. That does explain a lot. Miyashita also says that the reason he drew battles was indeed because the popularity of Fist and North Star and Dragon Ball. He has been pretty open about talking about that stuff. The genius, Miyashita. Maybe that's the way to go. It's like Miyashita-san. Miyashita Sensei, this kid, like, but Daigo and Jackie died at the end of the Grand the tournament. Like, no, I didn't. Maybe that's he did. Miyashita, but you killed Togashi like for the third or fourth time. No, I didn't. Wow. I was thinking of like Otokojuku, freaking Usagi Miyamoto here, like so freaking OP. Yeah, he's definitely like the best of the two new DLC characters. Ah, I forgot about that. Get over here. Did I hit him or not? Yeah, I already did. Oh, I can stay in the air. He's also fairly fast too. Also, the voice that he's giving is like manly as hell compared to like his actual '87 cartoon voice, like pretty much sucks. It's too like let me sound like a foreigner type of voice. But he's also like very like I don't know, kind of reserved. Not like in a humble way, just more like in a yeah, it doesn't sound like a interesting voice. Also this attack right here, really fast and a lot of range. Come on, get up. Fuck. Same thing for this one, like the freaking charge. It's a good way to open up when oh wow, I actually never did that with Karai. One thing I'm still getting used to is him moving him in the air. because he's the only character that does air combos. Everyone else just does kicks and goes straight down. Like Usagi stays in midair. Which is helpful in certain situations where you just, especially against bosses. Yeah, like right there where you're just trying to stay afloat. Yeah. Let me take a look at the questions. Oh fuck. I was like, knock that one guy out and alright, super fan. Okay, let me look at the questions again. Alright. Metnuffin's a good beginner emulator as long as you follow a setup guide and download the UI for it. I haven't read too much of the IDW TMNT. Maybe I read it before it went to the inconsistent spots. But it's very, like, I'm pretty surprised about Splinter's, like, motivation in that one, and then the whole reincarnation stuff is very unique. Miyashita also says, oh, I already read that. I write first and pull up funny stuff visually later. It's very rare I'll write something with visuals in line. My editing is HD HOC. He also shares some stories while he worked under the author of Superfan. Oh. Both Miyashita and Tetsuo Hara worked under him at different points in time. Yeah, the bubble fruit. One of the things I loved most about the manga was how creative the names of food got. Zebra had this thing called BBQ Island on his food court. I think I need a new laptop to get quick clips for vids. There's even a little short interview with the author of Superfang and Miyashita sharing their stories. You're gonna have to link me all these interviews, man, because I want to read them. You put me on the Twitter. Toriko felt like a very poorly planned manga after I look back into it. I don't know, I think Toriko foreshadows like a lot of stuff, because he name drops a lot of things way ahead of time before they come out. There was too many concepts that didn't get expanded upon. By the end, I could barely tell most of the things about the main characters aside from their colorful personalities. How bad was the end? I dropped Toriko in the last 50-something chapters, so I don't know if it got worse. The end just got very convoluted, because honestly, I don't remember what happens in the, after the blue clamshell thing, I don't remember. After Bambina, basically, I don't recall anything that happens in that manga so well, because I know there's stuff with Joa, and some history with Acacia, and I don't, because I don't even remember if was Midora like still a bad guy, or did he stop being a bad guy? I don't know, because the Midora versus Ichiryu is like basically Rao versus Toki so much. Because it's just the North Star element of it, like definitely like got my attention for Toriko. It was actually Mr. Falconson who got me into Toriko, and this was before we were even friends. Ah, this is a long freaking one. My ninja run to the other side, Usagi. God damn. Some games I wish they had health bars for enemies, and this one doesn't. Oh.
Ready when you are. Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Oh, I already made that. Only I can figure out how to do this right. Alright, see, like, that's one example where Russell can't do anything to me. Let's try this again. Alright. Ah, fuck.
Ready when you are.
It's an ass.
Beaten by
Yeah.
turtles? No.
Yeah, let me go back to this. These enemies kind of look like Skullman to me. Oh, okay. You're talking about earlier, or Skullmania from Street Fighter EXE. I am reading Sekigashika Tokujuku for the first time ever. Thanks for the recommendation, Hero. I am loving it. You're welcome, Bearer of the Curse. It's one of the mainly things I read from way a long time ago, and it's the perfect balance of comedy and manliness, and just
Another missing robot
the
piece?
sound is good. It's just
What a
not.
shocker.
Sound is good. It's just not enough. Oh, okay. Probably a nod to Crew Love Street Fighter, like April's Butt Slam from Armika and Chun-Li combos from Alpha. I thought you were gonna say like April's ass in general. It's like a reference. It's like, oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me.
Select your hero.
You know, since I have all the costumes unlocked, I should be doing this. Let's see.
This is April O'Neil.
Here's the
Recording
vintage,
live.
the alternate vintage toy. I don't know where this is from. 2003, 2012. This is from a later outfit, not the beginning outfit, where when April becomes a Kunoichi in the 2012 series. I think this is right. I'm not sure because I don't recall that April having blue pants. I was thinking more green, or is this based on her ninja outfit from later? Don't know where this is from. I need to double check some of these if they're from tournament fighters or not. But let me go 2003 April.
Rumble in the zoo.
I wonder if we'll get the Mutagen Power Turtles in a future DLC. You mean like from the Red Sky season? Or do you mean the anime OVA stuff? Because I'm also kind of wondering, like, where would they go from here? Ah, fuck. I did it too close. I mean, whatever. Does this reach? Yeah, okay.
Any comments?
God damn. The good thing about these enemies is that they can't overcut. So I can spam my fucking kicks. I really thought I was in the other section. I don't know how I got bombarded by all that. That pizza lid is almost, I mean that pizza lid, that sewer lid is almost like a guaranteed death. What are you doing back there? That's never happened before. Let me look again, see if I. I'm surprised the live action One Piece was actually good. I would have betted against that. I don't have like an incentive to see that. Because part of me was thinking of like of Falcon Punch and his friend Hamza when they were talking about it in their podcast. Is that, well, like how far is this thing gonna go really? Because they can't do the entire series, will they? But I'm also glad that it's not like, you know, a repeat of Cowboy Bebop or something like that. And for all I know, it might be the most anime accurate adaptation ever. I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll look at it, but right now I don't really start to feel like. I guess part of the reason why I don't want to is because like they're covering the episodes I like, which is like all the early East Blue for Kids era, you know, the vintage One Piece. And this is a time about April's ass, because I don't know why they gave her like such a breeze. Ah, shit. Nah. I was supposed to get rid of that archer. Yeah, I'm already at 3. Let me see. I was happily surprised. How many live-action Western-made manga adaptations are actually good? Now here's a question. Albedo versus Morrigan, Capcom. I love them both, but my answer is always Mori. How about y'all? I don't know who Albedo is, so that's probably gonna be like, like, oh, how dare you not know who that character is? I know Morrigan, like everyone knows Morrigan. The sad thing about Darkstalkers is that Morrigan, like, can carry the whole franchise by herself. Because people don't even know where she's from. I guess her and Felicia would be the ones, like, on top of everything. Where they outlived their own franchise. On cosmetic appeal. Purely on cosmetic appeal. I'm very good at backflips. Or front flips, I guess, in this case. I knew it. I'm not done. The yellow one went down faster than you. Gotta wait because that one foot soldier with the sword that is gonna wreck me. Yeah. Alright, just one more. Come on, go down. There we go, full health. Avoid the rhinos and Bebop. Warthog and Rhino.
You're gonna get the horns,
I
partner.
can't even remember which one is which because they both have ground-based names.
Going down.
Oh shit, no. Are you gonna... I was hoping freaking Dirtbag would take the hits for me. That didn't happen. I was like, oh.
Showstopper. Any
Okay, good. You're
comments?
staying there. Man, so close. Really? I
Any
didn't connect.
comments?
Oh fuck, am I gonna get hit? Okay, that was luck. That was fucking luck.
Any comments?
Am I gonna get hit? Oh, almost dead. Almost dead. I didn't think I would have time to go out of the way. Okay.
Any comments?
I got hit by that freaking light. Gosh. I fall in the hole. Yeah. Okay. I had no momentum to like go further back. I would have fallen the freaking hole.
Comments?
Gonna dig. Really full meter. All right. Come back out and then just literally whack-a-mole. Ah. Fuck, kidding me.
Any comments?
Oh, yeah, get up there. Ooh. I'm just gonna wait for him to pop out.
I'm
There we
going
go.
underground. Oh.
What a scoop!
Well, very few, man, like less than 20. I think of like 2. Oh, in terms of how many good anime adaptations in live action. I like Ghost in the Shell in the States, but everyone hates it. What were your 2 you could think of? If you watch me dub, you should rewatch it sub because the dub's poorly acted and the English script leaves out a lot of important context and story beats. Yeah, I can't even remember what version I watched anymore.
Krang's head is getting away, dudes!
It's an amazing interview. It's very aggravating when it comes to the mind of this man. I recommend you read later. Both parts of the interview are real gems. Also, the audio sound kind of muffled right now. Chills, hi, I used to watch your videos. Are there not gonna be more manly anime manga reviews? That would be on the main channel, which is the Anime Hero. Because I've been trying to finish, a video with Fist of North Star and JoJo, but it's just been, been taking me forever. And that was from going for the Archie wrestler Raphael.
King of the spill.
Sup, Mabel Color 1. Hello, Hemo Kim. Kongo Bancho still needs the anime, I agree with that. I've just been waiting on the great and manly Kongo Bancho, the Diamond Delinquent. I think those two other April costumes are from the live action versions. I would have to check. Because I haven't rolled. I don't know if anyone's actually rolled down where all the costumes are from. Going back to the supposed new Fitzender Star anime, if it does end up being a remake, I hope they do reuse some stylistic quirks from the original anime to make it stand out more. Most anime accurate live action adaptation ever? What about Rikio? They gave April that wagon. Albedo's from Overlord. Ah, okay. The live action One Piece doesn't personally appeal to me, but I'm glad they did it justice and it could help get new people to the franchise. I seen Devilman live action. Oh no. Old Boy's pretty known for changing a lot from the manga. Same for Animal World without being an adaptation of Kaiji. I prefer the Jackie Chan City Hunter, but the French one looks good. Yeah, the French one looks more accurate. Yeah, I remember the stinkers I can think of is the Austin Joe live action. It's just like they changed a lot in that movie where they changed the themes to be more about social classes. And then that Yoko Shiraki was originally from the slums, and it's more about her as the movie keeps going, and not so much about Joe and Rikishi, from what I can remember, because I only saw that movie once. I never had much of a sense to look at it again. I still need to watch the Tatsunoko live actions, like Gatchaman, Kashan, and Hurricane Colony. I've seen the Yataman one, it's just one really weird, naughty scene that involves a mech, and it's just like, this is gross. It's not hot arousing, it's just nasty arousing. I was like, oh no. Then again, there's Adam Chapman, which is not based on anything, I guess, but... But it's inspired by many things. Like the Russian pass in that film is like so good. I need to get like the Blu-ray version or whatever limited edition it is, because I'm curious about the bonus features for those. They both explain the how they came up with that anime style blood. Let me think about it. It's just is there any news for Alita to come back for a sequel? I just want it to be rated R, especially if they throw in Destiny Nova in there. I only saw that movie once, and I honestly don't recall everything that happened. I just know that I was initially very worried because I thought it was gonna turn out like Sidekick TV. Because I really felt they were gonna just focus on the whole motorball section of it. Here's one of my grievances about this game. If you're full health, grabbing the health does nothing. No extra life, no additional points, nothing. Actually, the points won't give you much anything. Like, doing a combo doesn't benefit you whatsoever. Dragging life, it's just for like one trophy and that's it. In another game, that wouldn't benefit you in some way, like, oh, you know, all these points add up to another life. Something like that. I don't know. There's a few very essential that I don't understand. Why they didn't Why are you doing like that? Hush. To the top. Oh. Man, it takes forever. Self-work. Let's see. I think a live-action Tekken Blade could work. I think it'd be fine, but I just want to see the 70s Tekken Man come back in some form. The anime was an honest attempt. I heard those Tatsunoko live-action films are pretty terrible. Netflix vs. North Star will possibly bring attention of all things if it ends up being good. Yeah, are we talking live-action or anime? Because supposedly the anime is gonna come, but I'm like, I want it to come, but
You're trespassing on royal
if they be like
grounds.
Kaneko Man, I would like I would like some more concrete news. No. What the fuck? Why did it not do any freaking damage? And we still haven't fixed that? The game's been out for a year. I'm gonna do it again and see what happens. Okay, it worked that time. I don't know why. I barely made that one. I'm gonna make this. Nope, I didn't make it. Because they changed this taunt speed. There's also one point where there was a previous patch where Raphael's like special that I just did. It would just freeze bosses. It was just crazy. Like they just made him like the most broken character ever. Because you can literally freeze bosses and they can't do anything. You can just keep punching them to death.
Easy peasy.
I feel that the Taki anime may have played a role in that for, hold up. Asuna Joe ended up being a pretty big thing for class struggle movies in Japan. The Red Army even quote Asuna Joe on their infamous airplane terrorist attack. Wow. Let me hear, what are your thoughts on the Street Fighter 6 cast? I've been liking the new characters so far, especially the recent Poison girl that's shown up. I don't remember all their names. The redesigns have been interesting. I do like Cammy's, she looks more fierce now. I haven't really been keeping up to date with it because I'm just sort of, I don't know, I've been watching the Street Fighter 2V anime, but I haven't, like, played a Street Fighter game in over a year, I don't know how many years ago. What other turtle character I could use? I just go with Rio.
Let's get our shells and
I'm gonna go with the vintage toy colors.
No running reptiles.
I seriously hope this new Fist and Nostra anime doesn't end up on Netflix. It's gonna kill a little hype once it drops. Also less incentive for people to check it out. I don't know, it's been kind of mixed, as I know, like, for the JoJo fans, they didn't really like that, but for Baki fans, I don't know, maybe it's like a fandom thing, because for Baki, that's just been doing good. It's just more of a case of people are unaware when the new stuff comes out. And even then, they don't know, like, the proper order. Wow, what the hell? Why didn't I do the fucking... For JoJo, I don't know, because you could say that's almost every show, when it comes to releasing things for the first time. Like, let's use Star Wars Crusaders for example. Yeah, because you want to build hype, but even that show went on hiatus. Remember? Like the first 24 episodes came out, and then there was like a couple of months before episodes 25 through 48 came out. And also about that initial hype thing is only like one time only. Because nowadays anyone can just watch Star Wars Crusaders at the flick of a button. Like, I don't see much of an urgency to like, we need to have it every week. What's going on there, buddy? Well, I don't know. It was gonna, because we don't even know if this new Kinnikuman anime is gonna go on Netflix also. It could happen. But then again, I also feel Netflix helps out, because I mean, look at Devilman Crybaby and Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Because since everything was available, and I admit that those are shorter than either JoJo, Baki, or Fist. But I just feel like it shouldn't kill anything. Oh, how the hell did I miss that? Alright, that's what I wanted to do. I still had one more in the chamber and I didn't use it. So, because when I heard the JoJo fanbase being upset that the episodes didn't come out and it was killing hype, but you could also debate that the majority of JoJo fans right now are a bunch of newcomers. They're not people that are like, because you look at the internet right now, there's a bunch of like, I never seen this anime before, look at all these opening reactions, and then that usually supposedly leads them to start watching the show. That it's gonna like really hurt it. Because I also remember that when Sonic Prime came out, they said that that the first week of the premiere date really matters to guarantee another season. But at the same time, like, it's Sonic. Like, are you sure there wasn't anything planned? And then I don't know. Maybe everything is just rigged. Because the other thing that comes to mind is like the Masters of the Universe Revolution. And I know people wanted more of the inside job, and that didn't happen, and then... I'm not sure if it really matters to get those exclusive, like, premiere day hype. If anything, I feel the stuff that probably contributes the most is whatever random clip appears on the internet. Rather than the actual streaming service. Oy. Let me read again. Because you're good, man. Before I go, I wanna give you a heads up on Gargoyle's NECA. Genesis Goliath's at Target, Angela's coming out soon, and Broadway's around, but no Lexington yet. Y'all have a good night. Good night, Lowell Lucas. I haven't really been collecting the Gargoyles line, because I do have, I do have Goliath and Demona. But, they're just too freaking big. And I'm just annoyed that all the extra wings are pretty much coming out with other characters, and especially when just recently they're doing a Goliath and Demona set together, and those have the wings that you need. But even then, like, the wings are still, you know, we still haven't gotten the proper balance of the wings. Apparently I hit Rocksteady more than Bebop. Guess I'm going for it. Oh, I missed that. Because because part of me just sounded like it sounded just very elitist to me when it came to the JoJo thing. Because when it first happened, I understand. I felt like the anguish wasn't necessary because the first 12 episodes. Well, then that's like you're getting 12 weeks of JoJo right off the bat. But then the problem arose when we didn't know when the rest of the JoJo was coming out for part 6. Because I want to say it is longer. It took longer to release those episodes than having it come out weekly like the way it normally was before. And I kind of feel that's how JoJo is gonna be moving forward. Once once Steel Ball Run comes out. Alright, get out, Rocksteady. I think I'm just gonna wait for him to do something. I can dodge that. Fuck. The thing is also, like, we're talking about JoJo here. Because I feel like no matter what it does, it's gonna succeed in something. It's not gonna, like, go away. Especially once JoJo's already this deep, and it's still getting, like, new people to look into it. I just wish that the fandom wasn't, well, that the fandom wasn't just so casual when it came to the whole, like, buff men thing. 'Cause I'm like, well, you know, after a certain point, JoJo stops doing that. And that still hasn't hit, like, the general market yet. For me, it's less of it getting really popular with the initial hype thing, more of the speculation and fun discussion that could be held between each episode. I guess, but at the same time, Fist of North Star doesn't necessarily operate like that. And I think by this point, with part 6, I think, I want to say people probably caved in and started reading the manga at that point, or started looking up other things before the anime would show up. But with the anime being available now, like, for any newcomer, they could just, like, watch the stuff.
Well, what
I'm gonna go for, well, I could go the wrestling one. I don't think I've used this one before. The Wrestling Donnie. From the Archie comics. Let's go robot-centric.
a few screws loose.
That studio that's working on the new Castlevania looks like it looks lit, but seriously hope they work on Berserk game as I mentioned years back. You mean the shit? What was it? Powerhouse? I think that's their name. They're the ones that done the Castlevania, the Seis Manos, the He-Man. Or they're. I'm assuming they're still the same people doing the current Castlevania because I haven't finished that. I only saw like the first 3 series. I think it's been a while. I'm surprised that it worked because it looked like that my timing was off. Oh, come on, get over here. Is it coming back? Oh, okay, it is. Shit. Okay, I'll fix it. We one with the trash cans. And I gotta get ready to start fighting back. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do the other one. I only got one. Ah. Yeah, I kind of don't have anything else to add to that. I don't think I do about the initial reception. Oh right, you were talking about Powerhouse. The thing is, like, Powerhouse is they can look good. They're definitely trying to be like anime, but at the same time, it's different from the French stuff, where you can tell that's like, you know, a little bit different. Because you look at stuff like Totally Spice or Martin Mystery, I think they made Code Lyoko also. I think that was French, or either that or it was Canadian. The way Powerhouse does look more closer to something close to the DC stuff, but their animation sometimes like kind of suffers. Every now and then there's like this weird. There's one or two scenes where it doesn't look as good as it should. Like there's like some frames missing. JoJo as far as the casual fan goes, JoJo is as far as the casual anime fan cultural repertoire goes when it comes to more outside the box different anime. It's already so deeply ingrained in popular culture, it's bound to have a lot of misinfo going around about it, and most people are just pretty intentionally ignorant. And it makes me think of the whole Falcon Punch cast about like the whole normie conversation they were having. Because who knows what goes on in their heads. Well, then again, some people just have like other things to do. Ah, shit. So can I get a running start? Yeah, somewhat. Or maybe that's just Donatello's default speed. They normally call him. Ah, crap. Yeah. Fucking help. I wasn't sure I was gonna get bit or not. Freaking. I always kind of forget that these things are monsters are meant to catch rats, and then I'm thinking about, despite the fact they look like robot T-Rexes. Whoever knew that was the perfect thing to kill rats. Or steal gold. Okay, I didn't get grabbed, but that was a good round. Even though I still got hit. Am I a 3? Yeah, okay.
Delete the turtles. Don't worry, metalhead. I'll fix you. Check out my new secret weapon.
I just saved the... Okay. I just saved the other one for when the monsters show up. Yeah. Fuck. Good thing I could handle them. Come on, I was so close to getting the fucking meter. Okay, like, usually you should go into the center of the screen by now. Okay. Why is he, like, so aggressive right now? Alright, come on, Jimmy.
Just a minute.
Alright, we got lucky there. Because they can take the hits of the frickin' missile. Waiting for one mountain to show up before I use my special. Yeah. Yeah, did I hit him that much? I might lose the stock. Yeah, I gotta frickin' lose the stock. Yeah. Wow, it was a little bit of health. I should have just gone for him. Yeah, I don't know if that was one hit or the whole 3 hits is what killed him. Yeah, that really sucks.
Way to go!
Honestly, in a way, yeah, that is true. We can't deny how horrible the scenes were in 2016 Berserk. Yeah, to the point that we're still talking about it today. We haven't gotten over it. It just damaged us so much since, let's see, 17, 18, 19, 21, 7 years, man. Since that anime came, well, since the anime came out, but then it didn't end until, like, the following year with the, second batch of episodes. Let me change costume to the Rise version. I'll probably keep this going for like another 15 minutes.
Crisis at Coney Island.
So cool.
Just a minute.
Damn, we walked right into that. One comes out from the left, right? This one there was one more that should have appeared on the left. I guess I'm not on the left.
This'll temper their enthusiasm.
There's one standing here, but it's the platform makes me nervous. Yeah, okay. And then the whole row of these guys are gonna show up with their, I don't know what these weapons are called. Ah! Got the crap that a little too early. Yeah, but I'm gonna get full meter in a little bit. And if I look for 3, I don't know, I almost didn't. Oh crap, I was thinking it to come to the other side. Yeah, I was thinking of that guy. There we go. Wait, was there anything back here? No? I guess that's in arcade mode then. Can I take it? Yes, I can. Neither Mayhem, so I don't know. I really watched the movie lately. I just liked it more this time around. Oh my god, I was paying attention too much to the references to things. It was just like getting to me. I hate that the camera like tries to get that out of the way. I'm like, no. I need that freaking health. Trying to grab you, but no, we did that wrong. And you slip on the water. Okay. I can reach you from here. No other turtle can. Alright, let me take a look. What else is here? This is kind of similar to why I feel uncomfortable watching the new Kenshin. Also Creator Season 1 harassed a whole bunch of women on top of that. I'm not surprised there's like almost zero discussion about the new Kenshin show. Maybe just on my side, but the internet world doesn't seem to have a big splash author since the site. That's the thing, because I feel a bunch of people concerned about like what Watsky did are people that I never heard of Rurouni Kenshin, or people who never saw the show. I actually kind of forgot that the anime was already out, so I was like, whoa, the anime's out already? I thought it was like till October or something. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it again, like at some point. But either that or maybe people are afraid to talk about it because of, you know, stuff. Either that or people just, it just shows how shallow people really are. It's like, oh, this mangaka did horrible things, which are true. But then once the show comes out, they just move on to the next topic. Oh, what am I doing? I should be move on to the next controversy and talk about that for a week, and then that's it. Because I feel like people are gonna get like upset when I mention like, yeah, Vinland Saga is basically the modern day Rurouni Kenshin. There's like so much Kenshin and torture. Damn it, I should have just stick with the... It's really fast, he almost can't tell what he's supposed to do. Alright, am I gonna get hit? Yeah.
Just a minute.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Just a
That
minute.
would be fast enough. And the thing is, like, Leatherhead's actually been slowed down, and he's still, like, I still can't tell what the fuck he's gonna fight me with. Is he gonna hit me with his tail, or hit me with his mouth? I don't know. And I don't really know how to counter either one. Regardless.
Way to go!
I wonder how a new Rikyo would fly if it got a proper adaptation. I'd watch it. Haven't heard many great things about it, also don't like the look of it. I'm guessing of Kenshin, so me pirating the original anime was more than worth it. What I did hear is the pacing is just pretty mediocre compared to the 90s show. Really? Oh no, what's going on with these reboots just not doing well? Because I think Shaolin King was in the same boat.
Hey, come back here with that android torso.
Same, not inherently a bad thing to be pretty faithful to source material, but really needs some creative input. Especially when Watsky's profiting off the new series and have direct involvement too. They're gonna destroy, I don't care. I already did root for my reptile, but yeah, I guess I'll just do the first stage.
Select your hero.
See, where's the...
Let's bust some
Get the
crime.
vintage toy colors. Because I like the green. I would love if Yoshiaki Kawajiri directed a Rikyo anime. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of mangas that are just ready, because I'm still thinking where's Cyber Blue OVA from the 90s that should have come out.
Why didn't it happen? Goku Midnight Eye got a freaking OVA. The problem with like Casey Jones, at least with this one, is that some of his weapons turn brown when it should all be green at this point. So I don't know, they didn't finish that, or I haven't paid attention if the other costumes have the same problem. Or
Whoa. Hiya.
I kind of wish the voices would change also for with the colors, especially like when you're looking at the 2003 or Rise or anything maybe on a TV show, or maybe even a movie for the voices to change. Like, it didn't happen. I punched him backwards. I don't think that should have been possible.
Penalty shot. Here's a fastball, scum. Here's a fastball, scum. Hat trick.
Yeah, didn't reach.
Hiya. Here's a fastball, scum. Here's a fastball, scum.
Toss you out the window. Oh, I missed that.
Hat trick.
Alright. I'm not sure like the enemy should be doing that, because as soon as they do a charge attack, they stop freaking moving. I don't know, that's just a cheap ploy of me to do that.
Sign off time. I'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah, let's see. That's it. Yeah, yeah. You're not KO me?
Vermin, take this. I'll teach you a lesson. Alley-oop.
I was hoping that the toss Forsaker would KO him.
Nice.
Like, oh,
Now
no, that didn't
play.
happen.
Job well done.
When I get the new armored core, I'm gonna try to make MD guys, so that's cool. People complain about the original Shaman King anime, but I really like how the staff handled it. What some didn't know that it was 2001 anime second half turning out the way it did was something Shueisha wanted. For which one, FMA or Shaman King? From what I've seen, Ricky O seems to be completely falling into the memory hole when it comes to Japan. When it comes to Sadawatari stuff, it's all about tough. Yeah. Ricky O was never released in Tangs. You mean Takobons? I guess you meant? Shaman King. Oh, okay. See, Ricky O just forgot it. Because Tough is definitely like his baby. That's like that's his own thing from like writing and drawing standpoint.
You No,
And
you
honestly, I think
lose,
Top is probably the
idol.
better story between the two, but Rikio is definitely, you know, it still caters to my interests. Like, I still want to see that.
Select your hero.
What character haven't I used? I haven't used Michael. I don't remember any of
Mondo
the colors
notion,
interesting all
dude.
that much. NES, Raj. Alright, I don't think I tried this one. The rest of the one, Rise, 2012, 2003, 1990, Vintage Toy. There's like little wrestling.
Big Apple, 3 p.m.
Shaman King. I don't know, I'm actually kind of surprised with the wrestling turtles have been showing up. Because now I feel like, man, I guess I gotta have to read that Archie arc at some point. Because even NECA is doing like toys of them also. Like, I didn't get it. Out of the four turtles, Michelangelo is the one I don't like using.
Not so fast, Stompers.
Mainly because of his uppercut. Because it's actually slow. When you're fighting against the Blackfoot ninjas, like Michelangelo cannot break through them. And he's the only character that has that problem. Well, I guess Usagi can technically Usagi can't do that either, but he can do it in a different way that suits him. Michael would just like start fighting them the hard way. Ah. Like, his speed is nice, but at this point, I'd rather just be using like the speed character, I'd rather be using either April or Usagi.
Special delivery. Oh.
Yeah. Even though we did get some buffs in this recent update, especially with the nunchuck special. So it does more damage now. And additional hit.
Party favors for every foot. Hey, who turned out the lights?
That was fine.
Special delivery.
I ran out.
Oh.
Shit, I'm kind of feeling that I'm dying against Rocksteady at this point. I'm taking way too much damage. Like, I should be like full health before fighting him. It doesn't seem like it, but Rocksteady is actually one of the harder bosses of the game, even though it's very early on. And it's mainly because this is such a cramped space to fight.
Party favors for every foot.
Really, they don't reach. Something was telling me to hold back on that last one. And the other problem is, unlike the previous two stages of Bebop, these have the projectile.
Party, dude! Party, dude!
And then Rocksteady just have way more range than Bebop as the first boss. And he's firing in 3 different directions, man. I'm really in real help, even though the pattern is obvious, but
Not so fast, hombres.
the grenades that are random and the hitbox of this thing is absurd. Because some of the grenades
Total bummer, dudes.
some of the grenades, as you can see, are rolling down to the ground to the point where they can go upstream, but they can still damage you because of their smoke. Because one of them you can't even see it.
Party, dude!
There we go.
My horns!
Yeah, because this is actually one of the smallest boss stages compared to any other fight. I'm pretty sure this is the smallest arena you have against a boss.
Out of the way, you
I fear that if a new tough anime comes out, they'll go to the Roman fighter steps route and only skim through all the storages to get the ongoing Tough 3 content. Oh no. I'd rather not, I'd rather just them to, like, because the old games are really good for Tough. Yeah, that's screw it, I'll do Dinosaur Stampede, even though I don't really like this
Select your
stage.
hero.
I guess Splinter is one I haven't used.
We must
what, the color's really out? This is all the orange one, I don't think I tried that one yet. Yeah, I'll probably end this like after this one there, because I think everyone's already going off to bed. Dinosaur Stampede. Yeah, it's not gonna swim, yeah. I don't know why I believe.
Take this!
Yeah, this iron is not doing it for me. Like, I tried looking at it for like a few seconds and I'm like, yeah, I don't like this one.
Watch and learn.
What?
Take this!
Yeah, this is everything. I don't know if it's only yeah. At first I thought Karai would like overshadow Splinter, but then I'm thinking I think Karai's power is very kind of inconsistent. Like Splinter's like still a good character to use because he still remains like the strongest character of the game. Hang on for it. Yeah. And the same thing. Oh, fuck. No chances. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Come in. Oh, that was not. That was not how I expected it to go. Alright, okay. I got my order memorized now. I was thinking the one I wanted to get rid of was on the other side.
I need to focus my
Oh shit, I don't have. I don't either. I thought I did. Damn. Man, they really take abuse. I gotta move out of the way because there we go. Ah. Shit. No, really?
feel strange.
God. That should have happened because the house is so next door.
Watch and learn.
Is that it? Yeah, but, there's the house, which... What? Honestly, this boss
Glory
can
to the
get really
Triceraton
difficult.
Empire.
Ah,
Discipline is the key.
yeah, okay, I was like, I don't want to touch the health here. Yeah, when this shit starts happening, that's when it's like, I just think it's everything cheap. Because those enemies say, even though this game's been out for a year, I still have not been able to memorize the freaking gun pattern. Like, at all. And it's another one of those bosses where they slowed him down also, like, fucking... I did not know the fucking pattern, like, I honestly don't. Like, I fought him I don't know how many times, and I still don't know it.
I feel strange.
Oh, is it those clock buttons? That would help, because I never really paid attention. It only took me like a year to notice. Ah.
Oh, Triceraton.
Yeah, okay.
No!
I hate him.
I trust I have made my point.
Yeah, okay, I think that's all the comments now. I've been streaming for like about 2 hours, I think. No, I'm gonna leave already, so good night, everybody. Any last calls before I hang up?
We must go underground, my children.
Anything? I guess not. Alright, there's a delay. Like the Kamari High School joke. My voice is coming out delayed.
Meet the true leader of the
With
foot.
2012 colors.
It won't fly!
Yeah, I guess I'll hang up like in a minute or two, just because I don't see any last requests or any last questions.
Bow before me.
All I know is that I'm gonna draw for a bit, and I also gotta edit whatever little bit I can tonight.
for me.
Yeah, alright, I